Hi, Marley here, and welcome to the DIY Floral Design Studio, marleysflowers.ca, helping you discover your flower power to DIY with a professional eye. You can do it. I'm so happy and grateful that you're joining me today. Welcome in. For those of you who are new, hi. And for those of you who are returning, hey. Please do not hesitate to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share a video, drop a comment, say hi, Marty. Just let me know that you're out there, okay? I will let you know that currently I do not have a website, nor will I be soliciting you for any funds or services. My floral bloom prints are currently closed, and those are consultations for weddings and events are closed until August. And with all the housekeeping out of the way, let's get started. Alright, so welcome in, guys. So today we're going to be looking at the most common and most popular flower, which is the daisy. We're very familiar with the Shasta daisies, which are the white petal daisies with the yellow center. And these today we're looking at a few different types of daisies, okay? Daisies are very beautiful, herbaceous perennial, okay? They have a vast number of colors. They go from anywhere from a deep dark red all the way to a baby pink. They're just absolutely great and wonderful. They have over 40 species. And yes, they do have the unfortunate reputation of being a funeral flower. However, they do mean purity, innocence, and honor. So, I mean, if that's what you call a funeral flower, then it's not so bad, is it? Right, so today we're going to be looking at two different types. And the first one we're going to be looking at, this one is what we call a spray daisy. And it's called a spray daisy because it's one single stem and it has many different sprays of daisies on it, okay? And you can see it here. It's a beautiful lavender with a green disc. Now the discs are actually tiny florets, and the discs are what the bees and the what other insects pollinate, okay? And you can see it there. Very pretty, very beautiful. Daisies are very common, as you know. They're popular worldwide for sure. They are definitely a very hardy flower. They last very long. I've had these for about a week now, and they're doing pretty good. They are starting to go off a bit, though. You can see the leaves are starting to fall apart here, like they're drooping quite a bit. And it's not necessarily because, that they're in a bad spot. It's just that it is very humid here in Canada. So with our humid summers, flowers, unfortunately, especially fresh flowers, have a, I guess there you can say that their life is cut short, even though they're already cut. Get it? Cut short. Yeah. Anyways, these are double bloomed, so they have double petals. So basically, they have one layer of petals at the top. I'm not sure you're able to see that. And then they have one layer of petals at the bottom. And what usually happens when they're starting to go off, you'll notice that one of the layers of the petals, the lower layer, will start to just droop. And you can see that's what's happening here. Okay. And there you go. This one is called a Cremone daisy, and unlike the other daisy, this one does not have a disc. Well, it does have a disc, but it's more in the interior rather than the exterior. Okay, and these are also very, very beautiful daisies, and they come in a variety of colors again. The thing with the Cremone daisy is when it is going off, you'll notice that the petals start to droop again. I've had some petals droop off, and I just went ahead and took it off just like that. Okay, because I mean it's really layered, so you have a lot more petals to go. And you can see it there. Very beautiful. I have more examples of disbudded daisies in some of my shorts. I will attach a link to that, to my short, so that you can get an idea of what I'm talking about specifically. Also, one other thing I'll mention about the spray daisy is that when it is going off, like you can see right clearly that the disc is a nice, beautiful, bright green, right? Now, they won't always be green. Sometimes they're green, sometimes they're yellow, sometimes they're more of a white shaded, okay? But if you know that it is supposed to be green, and I'll show you here, I'll use one that I've already cut off, taken off, and you can notice that this one is actually starting to turn yellow. That's a good indication that the daisy is going off, okay? So when you're purchasing daisies, make sure that you're looking at the discs for the health of the flower, essentially. I mean, yes, the leaves are also an indication. If your leaves are looking like this, then you know you're purchasing flowers that are a little bit older or they're just having a hard time with humidity. I know flower shops, we have coolers, so that's fine. And we usually keep our flowers in coolers, and that helps them to last a lot longer. I noticed that in some of the grocery stores and other retail outlets, they do not have coolers and they just put them in a cool spot. But unfortunately, they just sit there in the water and they kind of, fade away. All right. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed my time. I enjoyed my time with you. I know I said it backwards, but I can't change it now. So I thank you for joining me today. Don't forget my book, FlowerCare, great resource available on Amazon. Has a lot more information about Disbud daisies and budded daisies. Check it out on Amazon. It's available now, and I will put the link in the description along with my information if you need to get in contact with me. I thank you for your time today. You have a wonderful day from marliesflowers.ca. Ciao.